I'm going to talk about just how the multimedia planning strategies, how we do that in Russia. And you're quite right. And I like the fact that the colleagues mentioned that they have both scholars and media professionals. So that is the same case with me. I represent both Sputnik News Agency, and I'm in the center of Moscow at the headquarters of this media organization. And I also am a professor at School of Media at High School of Economics, which is one of the top media schools. So what we are doing, trying to develop, is a blend of how how the media develops. So we have set an ambitious goals, and this is what I presented in my report. We set an ambitious goal to make the journalistic education as modern and as practical oriented as possible. And we also do that not just in Russian, we do it also in English. We started to do that 3-4 years ago, and we have international students studying media in Russia. So that may seem surprising to many in these difficult times, but this is exactly what we do. So for us, it is very important, and this is what I wrote in my article, to develop the so-called multimedia mindset of the students, and this is what we'll be trying to do during today's shop, just analyzing stories, analyzing some activities that can be portrayed through the multimedia prism, by pictures, by video, by live presentations on camera, the skill which is very useful right now for many people. Yeah. Visualization procedures. It's not just video. It's how you present the lines, how you do graphics, how you come up with visual symbols that really can help us to do that more effectively. Also, we in Russia are still thankful to the Web 2.0 because this changed the system of media education, because we can launch YouTube channels, we can launch YouTube channels, which is big in Russia now. We can launch everything, and it really, really works. The development of the technology really helps us to be more modern in everything that we do. Also, we teach students the things like long reads, immersive journalism, because VR and AR even, because there are some nice VR and AR projects by Sputnik News Agency that we promote strongly in Russia, and we teach some of the skills, some of the VR planning and AR planning to our students. And we need to consider that in the sphere of international news, we live in the so-called post-truth culture that originated in 2010 when it was time to discuss environmental issues. And in 2016, it came to politics because the events during the Brexit referendum were portrayed in such a way that many lies were broadcast constantly, and people started to believe them. The same thing happened with Donald Trump. So, right now we are living in the so-called post-truth era, because there are so many fakes, misrepresentations, and so on and so forth. And we still have time to teach them. So, I'm also proud that Russia is a place where alternative international media started to develop. I mean, RT television channel. I mean, Sputnik, because it gives a different perspective on the world. And in order to be different, you need to be innovative. So that's why when RT started,